required. It may take a little while to get it back on. It's your call if you want to do it without live stream.
We will move ahead. At this time, we are back in open session. Mr. Romanello, do you have a motion for us?
I do. I move to instruct the town manager to cause the town to enter into a stipulated dismissal of case number 2019 CV 30812 under terms substantially similar to the terms discussed in executive session, and authorize the mayor to execute documents, if any, required to accomplish this goal.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Ms. Hogan?
Trustee Romanello?
Yes.
Trustee Bornstein?
Yes.
Mayor Wilson?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Elliott?
Yes.
Trustee Stevens?
Yes.
Trustee Clark?
Yes.
That motion passes 6-0. That also brings us to an additional ordinance, ordinance number 34-2019, an emergency ordinance clarifying property and water rights and interest. Mr. Rivera.
Thank you. You have before you actually two ordinances. One as an emergency ordinance, one as a regular ordinance, so to speak, and both of them outline essentially the property interests to be exchanged pursuant to the settlement agreement. In essence, the town is releasing or is agreeing to release any claim it has over a blanket under a blanket easement over the entire Forest Links residential parcel in exchange for two predetermined three acre well sites that are established and set forth by exhibits 1 and 2 and 2A. Although that's only a component of the settlement agreement, that is the primary component.
Okay. Questions from the board?
Yeah, what's the main difference between an emergency ordinance and a regular ordinance?
A regular ordinance, an emergency ordinance takes place immediately, and it requires 6 votes, and it would allow us to move more quickly to the resolution of this case and perhaps enter into a resolution sooner, whereas if it was a, so to speak, regular ordinance, that may not take effect for 30 days, and it would slow things down a bit. So it would be preferable to,
And just be a majority vote.
yes, it would be a majority
Right.
vote.
And there are some timelines that we need to meet that would keep us from continuing to spend money.
Incurring costs?
Yes.
Incurring, that's a good way to put it,
Yes,
sir.
So, and if, I guess the best way to look at it is if you look before you, the emergency ordinance has, 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5th whereas clause reads as follows, time is of the essence, and the immediate negotiated resolution of case number 2019 CV 30812 is necessary to affirm and preserve the town's water interests and avoid any unnecessary risks and costs of continued litigation in case number 2019 CV 30812, whereas the regular ordinance, so to speak, does not have that language, and the emergency ordinance has also section 3, which basically has a declared emergency.
And that does rise to the legal definition of an emergency.
I think so. Do you have to, even though there's nobody here, do you have to open up to the public?
Yes, I do. This is a public hearing item. Would anyone from the public like to speak for or against this item? Seeing none, I'll bring it back to the board for further discussion and or a motion.
Like to,
Mayor Pro Tem?
like to make a motion to approve ordinance number 34-2019, an emergency ordinance clarifying property and water rights and interests.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Ms. Hogan?
Mayor Wilson?
Yes.
Trustee Bornstein?
Yes.
Trustee Stevens?
Yes.
Trustee Clark?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Elliott?
Yes.
Trustee Romanello?
Yes.
That motion passes 6-0. Seeing no other items on our agenda, do we have a motion to adjourn?
Do we have to do the other one?
Motion.
No. We were only doing, they're both the same.
Okay.
We're just doing one or the other.
Motion to adjourn.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We are
Need to
adjourned.
collect all the information as an executive session,
Which one?
the stuff that I just handed out to the negotiation.
This one? This one?
And the other sheet books. The issue. Well, that's fine. That's the one I meant to do.
I was gonna say I wrote on mine, look. This one?
This one, yes. This is what I need back from everybody.
But I didn't get a
Just
chance
that
to
one
read it.
or all of it? Just that one or all of it?
We just passed the,
I just need this one.
Okay,
I need 6 copies, I have 2.
there you go, there's mine.
Okay, I want my other one back. Can I have the resolution back then?
You don't need the ordinance
Yes,
itself?
you can have the resolution back.
I need this.
the resolution
I
is,
gave it to you.
it's in the
It goes
books.
right there.
It's alive and real.
I'm missing 2.
Here's one, I gave
you one for
Here, I think this is all sensitive too, you can just shred all that, I mean, I don't want it, I don't want to be responsible for it. What, I'm not responsible, it's highly overrated.
But obviously, you have a
I
question.
know what that is.
Whatever you don't want, says here.
I'm just teasing you, dude.
They were like prohibited from like doing broadcast. I don't know, the.
Can I just take a minute to read and hear?
That's all. That's close enough.
All my best friends now, since I got
Logistically,
elected,
on
call
one
me
of
trustee
the
Jim.
there's 2 ways to abort.
You doing all right, sir?
Yes, I'm not sure
Obviously, set the ballot.
if that's good or
Either a resolution or ordinance. So, Tabor issues require an ordinance to be
kind of like Dick
others
Tasker.
can be referred.
No, I mean,
I mean, I've heard of him and seen him speak, I don't personally know him.
yeah, it's chilly.
I could like read books and maybe get you the right answer, or I could ask him to give me the right answer. Like,
Because they're very, very technical to get things.
please send me this email tomorrow. Okay. And just say, and basically you want to know what we need to do to get it done, right?
Right. 2 questions. Is it Tabor? Because I mean,
I don't think it's safe, but I,
because it says, like, a lot of the other meetings.
Oh, yeah, right, is that,
I
we gotta
have
pick
all
colors
questions.
for the
It says
circles.
there's no taxes. That gives me
I was waiting for my pizza.
concern that maybe it does rise to.
Thank you.
Nobody ever told me if they liked it or not.
Oh, we love it.
Requirements. So is it Tabor, and can it be referred to a resolution, or is it required?
I meant nobody
And I
would
was
the staff.
apologizing for not responding to the email you sent.
so,
Tom just texted me from,
yes. Basically, we will have to refer, I do know that,
He's
by
the-
refer measure, there's a
he
lot of
represents the
special
family
rules.
at Forest
That's all I know, is there's like a million
And
special
so
rules.
he's
we gotta
meeting with
refer
Dutch
to.
Temple tomorrow.
And that's all I know.
They're gonna have to set the
All
ballot,
wrapped up.
which is not something that's not simple, and then also
He's
cut
the
it out.
CEO of the class.
They have enough
Oh, yeah,
time.
yeah, I knew that name sounded familiar. Yeah, ringing a bell. I think I
He's the one
talked
that I
about it.
brought
By
to
resolution or ordinance, does an ordinance have to actually.
Kind of snowing that day and everything, and I
Prior
said,
to,
Doug, if you wanna get this done, I'm in a conference, I can step out, can you come up to me?
That'll work.
We got time.
Oh, you got the deadline.
I mean, in my office I have those systems, but, so if it's Tabor, you have to have Tabor notice 45 days prior.
I don't think it's paid at all.
But if it's an ordinance, you would assume the ordinance needs to be effective prior to you setting the
I
ballot
can't think of his
language.
name right now.
You know,
You gotta see the ballot language.
ballots, let's see.
Thank you, Lori. Have a good one.
Cause don't you think two
Like,
of us
No,
Yeah.
it's gonna be
if he's claiming he
February.
drank
Oh,
everything.
very,
then I'm right. Then
Very
right.
latest.
Yes,
Okay, got
he
it.
didn't go out.
I was worried January-ish. Okay, good.
But if it's by ordinance,
Yeah.
that backs it up. And
Yeah.
you